Good morning, teacher, student, and staff. Leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States and Texas flags today will be Ryan, and he's a fourth grader in Mr. Forres' class. Reciting the Bowie Creed will be Jack, and Jack is a third grader in Mrs. Delgado's room. And raising the United States and Texas flags this morning will be Sophia, and Sophia is a second grader in Ms. Collazo's class. Teacher, student, and staff, this time, please stand for the pledge to the United States and Texas flags.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible.
Bowie Champions Creed. I believe in myself and my ability to do my best at all times. Just for today, I will do all things with win, purpose, and mind. To do my best, and I wish to stay I am a Bowie champion.
Thank you, Ryan and Jack. Teacher, student, and staff, this time, please allow for a moment of silence. And teachers and students, remember that this week our focus of behavior has been participation. So remember, students, to participate in all your subject areas today and the rest of the school year. Thank you. And also, we would like to congratulate some of our students who are celebrating birthdays today or this weekend. And celebrating a birthday today, Friday, May 6th, is Ryan, and he's in Miss De La Cruz Garza's class. So congratulations and happy birthday to Ryan in Miss De La Cruz Garza's class. And celebrating a birthday also today, we have Darian, and Darian is a fourth grader in Mr. Callahan's class. So congratulations, happy birthday to fourth grader Darian in Mr. Callahan's class. And that's today. And then also today we have Genesis, and Genesis is a fifth grader in Mrs. Timmons' class. So congratulations and happy birthday to Genesis in Mrs. Timmons' fifth grade class. And we have a couple of birthdays this weekend. We have Nicholas, and Nicholas is a third grader in Miss Tyler's class, and he's celebrating a birthday on May 8th. So that's Sunday, so congratulations and happy birthday to Nicholas, a third grader in Miss Tyler's class. And also celebrating a birthday Sunday, May 8th, we have Daniela, and Daniela is a third grader in Mrs. Delgado's room. So congratulations, happy birthday to Daniela, a third grader in Mrs. Delgado's class. And students, we also have a couple of announcements, teachers too. This is a reminder, teachers, that PTO will be providing lunch for teachers today. And thank you to PTO. And also remember that there is a Star Pep Rally at 2 o'clock. And I have an announcement here from Ms. Delgado in the library. The Mayan Top Readers Picnic is today from 12 to 12:30. And so teachers, please send your top reader to the library at 12 noon today. Thank you for Ms. Delgado. And also, Ms. Delgado would like to remind all folklorico dancers that they need to be in the library today by 8:40. Thank you. And also remember that today is Bowie Champions Day, and our Bowie Champions, this last Bowie Champions in kindergarten in Ms. Carpenter's class, we have Joshua and Alana. In Ms. Lipscomb's class, we have Jaden and Jacob. In Ms. Locke's, we have Quincy and Xavier. In Ms. Montalvo's class, we have Matthew, Abel, and Yandel. And in first grade, our Bowie champions are in Mr. Dameron's class, we have Violet, Alexis, and Megan. In Ms. Kunstler's room, we have Jace and Isabel. In Ms. Maldonado's class, we have Julian and Aaliyah. And in Mrs. Munoz's class, we have Frank and Sherlyn. And in second grade, our Bowie champions are in Ms. Collazo's class, we have Brandon and Maricela. In Ms. Freeman's class, we have Abigail and Ariana. In Ms. Patton's class, her Bowie champions are Destiny and Santana. In Ms. Files' class, we have Ellie and BJ. And Ms. Tirado's room, we have Michael and Isaac. So congratulations to those buoy champions. And in third grade, in Ms. Kosher's room, her buoy champions are Dulce and Jacqueline. In Mrs. Delgado's class, her buoy champions are Kendall and Xavier. Mrs. Dudley's room, we have Blanca and Ezra. In Miss Peña's class, we have Madison and Angel. Mrs. Tyler's class, her buoy champions are Nicholas and Layla. And Miss Wright's third grade class, her buoy champions are Elena and Jeremiah. And in fourth grade, our buoy champions are in Mr. Callahan's class, Ryan and Zachariah. In Mr. Flores' class, we have Jasmine and Chris. In Mrs. Lopez's class, we have Joseph and Samaria. In Miss Shirley's class, we have Eric and Joe Ray. And in Mr. Solis's class, his buoy champions are Jaden and Jennifer. And in fifth grade, Mr. Krause's class, he has Ben and Liana. In Mrs. Ozuna's class, we have Dallas and Evelyn. And Mrs. Randall's class, we have Reese and Audrey. And Mrs. Timmons' class, her buoy champions are Ariana S. and Ariana M. And in Miss Dela Cruz's Garza's class, her buoy champion is Ryan. And in Mr. Tevis's, his buoy champion is Hayden. So congratulations to our buoy champions. And we would like to remind students and teachers, as soon as announcements are over, we will have Fitness Friday over the intercom. So be ready for that as soon as we get through. And remember that buoy champions are respectful, responsible, and safe. Have a great day.